welcome to the 12th episode of the Dealer Show. Today I got my man with me,
Gunna.
Big J Gunna.
Big J.
You already know. Shit, what's up, big dog?
Shout out that boy George Fishing and Dillers for having us on the motherfucking scene, man.
You already know.
Shit, man, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, like Mr. Rogers used to say.
Shit, you already know, big dog. Thank you very much for coming and fuck with me. You've been all over the Southwest lately.
It's a pleasure to be here, bro.
Nah, I appreciate you. Every time I fuck with you, it's all love. You know what I mean? And that's why OG Max comes through. You're very family oriented in your music career and what you're doing, right? Your mom's your manager.
Yeah, my mom is my manager, Mama Duke. Shout out Mama Duke.
Shout out to the momager.
You already know it.
Momager.
That's my biggest support system is family. You know, that's how I was brought up, and that's the way it goes, man. Without family, you really, what do you have? You know?
Sure.
So why not bring them with you along the road, you know?
I try to explain to people, like, at the end of the day, your family's really all you got. Like, your homies ain't gonna be there. Like, you go sit down, and lose a couple years off your life.
They ain't coming through.
Your mom's gonna be there.
Letter, bro.
OG Max is gonna be there. Your mom's gonna be there hitting you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's important, man. But that's cool. I see Polo G's mom is his manager.
Yeah.
And he does really well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She keeps him out of the bullshit. She's got the best interest of her son at heart.
And you can trust. There's trust.
Trust. Your mom ain't trying to rip you off.
No.
I mean, she if you got it, she got it.
This is a dream for me, and her knowing me being her son. All she wants is that dream to come true.
Yeah.
And she's all for it. Same thing with OG Max. They're all for it. Whatever they got to do to help me get along the way. And obviously, we're all going to eat together.
Yeah.
We're all going to be able to celebrate. But, they're walking through the obstacles with me. So
Through the fire, yeah.
It ain't always good, we got bad times too.
How did you get into music?
So I've been making music since I was a kid. I know a lot of people say that, but I really, my first time getting with a music group was probably 5th grade. We got a chance to perform in front of the school. We put something together. Since then I've always kind of written songs here and there, remixed some stuff, and just along the way. I mean, I've lost sight of that goal along the way as well. So it hasn't been full music.
Yeah.
But, I mean, past 4 years, professionally, that's where it's been.
In the studio? Where do you record? You got your own studio?
No, I go out to Houston. I work with Fred on them. Only reason I do is because we have a bond. Loyalty is I'm very big on loyalty.
For sure.
And he helped me create a sound that I didn't have.
Yeah.
I mean, I had the talent, but I didn't have the sound.
Yeah.
So
he did the fine tuning.
Yes, and for that, I stay with that.
Yeah, for sure.
I stay there. I don't go nowhere else. I mean, I can. I choose not to.
Is that how you linked up with MO3?
No.
No.
No. Because I had a publicist at the time.
Okay.
I wouldn't call it my publicist because it was beginning of my career, but she was a publicist and she was a very good family friend, and she pushed me in those directions. She hooked me up with Fred on him. She hooked me up with MO3. MO3 and her, they're like that. That's they were really, really close. And so I was blessed with the opportunity to meet that man before all the shit went down with him. But
yeah, that's crazy, man. It's crazy how his life was brought to an abrupt stop because he was just getting started. He was just getting so it's crazy because you're one of the few artists that actually got to work with him. You know what I mean?
Right before it happened.
Right before it happened.
It's bad circumstances, but that a lot of the youth, a lot of people in the music industry, even outside the music industry, they don't understand when you live in the streets, by the streets, you answer to the streets.
For sure. For sure.
A lot of people believe it's fun and games, and just because of social media and all these online platforms that people don't really take it as serious. But when you're involved in those streets, you're involved in those streets.
And what comes with that?
And he was involved in the streets, and to me, he had some of the most craziest talent.
Yeah.
Diverse, universal. I mean, him barely getting started, he was already popping.
He was making lots of different music. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's wild.
But very blessed to be able to. I got a song from him, got a video from him. Get Up and Get It. It's I think we're about to hit 500K views today, if not by tomorrow. Streaming is off the charts. You know, it's going. It's getting where it needs to be. Yeah.
No, that's lovely, man. I mean, we're like, there's a few artists right now from New Mexico that are starting to hit that like 500,000 mark, where it's actually like starting to get out there for real.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's changing. We're starting to get that attention, and right now, like we were just talking about, like to get to that next level, it's gonna take like we gotta form like Voltron.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We really gotta come together, and everybody try to get on the same page to knock it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most def. Albuquerque, a lot of people ain't familiar with Albuquerque, you know, bottom of the map, Southwest, we're here to stay. But
in the United States.
In the United States, not Mexico, you know, not Central America, we're in the United States. But we got so much talent, we got so much good energy here that stardom energy that could be evolved to that point with, like you said, the right push, the right creation of what we want to do here, the vision, bringing that vision here. It's gonna take a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of arrogance. There's a lot of self-centered artists. There's a lot of, you know,
ego.
Yeah,
for sure.
Egos
For sure.
that you gotta get around. But I mean, at the end of the day, there's artists that.
Well, here's my thinking in all this is the egos over 20 years haven't gotten us anywhere. It's time to change the program. You know what I mean? It's time to change the way we handle business if we want to make it to the next level.
Yeah.
We have an opportunity to get to the next level, but it's going to take everybody working together. It's going to take something different. And I've seen fucking waves of this rap shit. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen waves, bro. I've seen, and even right now, like, I was just thinking about it. Like, you know, Beans? Lil Beans Valentino, Bouncer's son.
Yeah.
It's like, I know guys from Lil Beans all the way to Mike C. You know Mike C? Mike C is one of the engineers and producers
Mike C. Carpenter.
Yeah, exactly. Mike C is, you know, 50. I don't want to put him out there like that.
You know,
it's a broad spectrum, and you know, all these people together could really move mountains. You know what I mean? All of us together, and that's what it's going to take. Unity. You know, I think this should be you know, a time for us to do a lot more shows and do a lot more stuff together, and just try to put it all together. Exactly. Try to rally. That's what we need.
That's what I'm pushing for, man. I you know, with the conversation we had prior to coming on camera, I'm pushing that vision of unity for New Mexico.
Yeah.
I could be a selfish artist like any other artist, but what for, man? Like you said, 20 years in the game, nothing has come of it.
No.
Nothing.
Nothing. No, we're still pushing to try to see somebody do it. Because I'm not giving up. Yeah. So I've rolled that into The Crown. You know what I mean? I mean, at one point in time, you know, I had Dirt and everybody and the whole Fat Fish thing moving. In a matter of months, my homies get hit for armed robbery. My homies get hit for kidnapping. My other homie gets hit with dope up in Indiana. My whole squad, boom. Yeah. I'm sitting there like, damn. Every single one of my homies just got knocked off, right?
When it was there.
So then I put my eggs into A-Dub, you know what I mean? And my little homie, you know what I mean? That's my little guy. My little guy gets killed. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, but I'm still here. We're gonna make this happen regardless. You know what I mean? I know that this is what we're supposed to be doing. So it's like, we just got to figure it out. Yeah. You know what I mean? But it's coming.
Yeah.
I'm super faithful that this is coming very soon.
I am too.
We're too good, just even like as a city and as a people, like New Mexico. Yeah. Like, we're always like late in the game or last to show up, but we come the hardest. I feel like we always knock shit out of the park.
Yeah, for sure. It's just so underrated that it just flies under the radar.
Look at Brian Urlacher. Look at Johnny Tapia. Just look at all these people that went on to do great things. Albuquerque natives, you know what I mean? We just Ollie home.
Shit, J.R. Giddens went somewhere.
You know what I mean?
From here, but he from.
He's got that Albuquerque in him.
Mm-hmm.
John Jones, we got a lot of special shit here. Mm-hmm. But to me, it's really like an energy out here. Yeah. That's why I feel like we just got to keep going and make it right, because the energy out here is so on. We're just gonna kill it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you guys are killing it.
Yeah.
The new artists, you know, like I said, I just seen so many waves of this. To be here now, it's like the visuals are coming, the big features are coming.
Starting to pop.
You know what I mean? The good music, the good production, the placements. People like Nike Boy. You know what I mean? Big shout out to Nike Boy.
That's my dog.
Those guys are getting placements with people like Snoop Dogg, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's been rolling and rolling, and now it's like
We finally got artists that are willing to invest in what they got going on. That's a big thing too.
that's a major thing.
Yeah, but you know, at the end of the day, everybody's so worried about the industry fucking with us. We create that industry. They ain't got no choice but to come and fuck with us. You know,
Yeah.
they ain't got no choice. The
Yeah.
whole world ain't got no choice to come over and see what Albuquerque or New Mexico got going on if we have a big enough buzz.
Yeah. No, I mean you got shit cracking right now though for yourself,
Appreciate it.
and what I love seeing with you is that you take it out of here. You take it to Texas. You take it to California. You know what I mean? You're taking your music all these other spots
Yeah.
and hitting it like boots on the ground. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's super necessary.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, there's a whole market out there for people to listen to your music.
Yeah.
If somebody don't like your music, there's somebody else that will.
Yeah.
As long as you push it through.
Just keep pushing down
Keep
the road.
pushing.
No, it's coming, man. I see it. It's crazy.
Yeah. Motto of the whole interview: keep pushing.
Keep it pushing,
Keep
no
pushing.
matter what. Just
Yeah,
keep going.
pushing.
So what's coming up next?
Shit, right now, like I was saying,
You got more features
I
coming?
got not so much focusing on the features right now. The record that I just put out with 3 is really big. I'm taking that. I'm building an EPK around that, and then I got some more music that is industry standard that we're pushing out. That you know, but it's not about me right now. I'm putting that to the side right now. I'm putting it to the side to be able to use the connections that I made, the networking that I did, everything that I've done in this music industry these past 4 years. I'm taking all that to put into other people around me.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going.
Are you working with some artists from out here?
Shit. I'm trying to work with all of them.
Everybody.
All of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
For sure.
No artist specifically that I'm doing features with. Like I said, I'm really not focusing on that part of the music for myself right now. I mean, once we're able to create a big enough buzz, then I'll be able to open to working features and stuff.
Who were the first like locals that you heard?
Shit, bro, to be honest, the first big song that I heard was that Panda remix, and that was with weren't you on there? Boy Dirt,
and Fat Lee,
Fat Lee,
and Johnny James and Gambino.
But you know, I've been watching the music industry since I was younger. I didn't have a part in it. I was doing other shit. But I mean, I've seen the Fat Fish.
Yeah.
I've seen the Block Boys.
Yeah.
You know, I've seen that movement. I can't go a little farther back. I ain't that old. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, I seen it, man, and you know, y'all did y'all thing. You know, it's a different time in the music game that you know, it's evolved to a different level.
Yeah.
But at that level, y'all were doing y'all thing.
Oh, we were screwed. Yeah.
I mean,
back in the day, it was crazy for me. I have to accept that I'm that old now. You know what I mean? Like in reality, I used to kick it with OG Max.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's like really where I'm at. I'm up there with OG Max kicking it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I had to accept that. So it's like, you know, it is a different time, and it is, the music has evolved. It's just different. You know what I mean? And now what it is the J Gunners and the Crowns and you know these new wave.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's swagged out. It's
different.
Yeah,
it's different.
You know, it's
bro.
cracking
different.
though. I like it.
It's different.
I like all the new stuff that's coming out. I like the way the game is evolving. I like the direction it's taking is cool.
Shit, well, being with even though you're getting up there in age, my dog, that means you got more wisdom in this music game.
And that's all I'm trying to do is, you know, I'm trying to make sure we all eat the way we're supposed to.
All eat.
You know what I mean?
All eat.
We gotta all eat the way we're supposed to.
Not one eat.
Everybody.
All eat, man.
Everybody.
There's too much to eat.
So who do you want to work with out here? Local artists or any that you particularly like? Or I fuck with this guy. Fuck with this guy's music.
Let's go with artists. You know, as artists, man, I really like Stilo 100. I really like. I think his name is King Sean Youngin. I believe that's his rap name. If it ain't his rap name, it's his Facebook name, and I apologize.
He's from out here.
He's from out here.
King Sean Youngin.
King Sean Youngin.
He goes going hard.
Man, he's got a good thing.
I haven't heard of him.
For
I'm about to check him
himself.
out. Big shout out to King Sean Youngin. I'm gonna check your shit out for
You
sure.
know,
I have to get you on.
There's a lot of artists with talent that I like. Notorious T.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
his wordplay. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? I
fuck
like.
Buddha.
You know, he's on the right road, but you know it takes a little more pushing to push these artists to where we need to get them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's a handful of mine. People are gonna feel left out because I ain't naming them, but there's so many to name.
No, for sure. Everybody's on their shit right now, and that's really, like I said, what's gonna take us. We gotta keep pumping the visuals. We gotta take those trips out of town. We gotta set up those shows, and we gotta do it in a group.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We gotta do it together. I think once the people see the artists are together, and it's not like this is this guy and those are those guys, and like if they see us all together, I think we got a better chance at, you know what I mean? At just getting at them the way we need to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
And getting the support.
For sure.
We need that support.
For sure. Yeah, you got people that'll pay. Shit, I know people that'll pay $1,000 for a VIP package just to go see a Lil Baby or or a Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And that's the direction we need to create for artists. You know?
Yeah.
We got to start off small though. You can't expect somebody to pay $30-$40 just to come see local headliners that hasn't generated enough buzz. And I feel like a lot of shows that are done, you know, people don't really want to come out of pocket for that. That causes a lot of people not to want to come out. I also think a lot of the venues here in Albuquerque create a lot of people from not coming out. They don't feel safe.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of bullshit going on at those venues that people are like, man, I ain't finna go out there and get killed.
Streets of Albuquerque. A rap show in the streets of Albuquerque? What are you, crazy?
For real, bro.
On a Saturday? What are you,
Bro,
crazy?
they rather stay home and eat popcorn. Come on, man. They ain't playing. Nah, for real. Nah, you're right.
No, we gotta change the perspective though, you know, because it really is, man. There's a lot of talent out here, and even the live shows and all that. Like we need that support from our people so we can go give it to the world.
Yeah.
You know, like we were saying, you gotta have your backyard.
Yes, sir.
You know, and it's time to really just try to win over the backyard, man. Politicking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Putting the egos to the side, man. Working with the right people, sharing, spreading it instead of trying to take it. There's a lot of people that rather hit a lick than get long-term financial, achievement.
Yeah.
They'd rather just hit a quick lick.
You just gotta stay solid. I think that's like a main factor that a lot of people just don't take into account. A lot of people don't understand how the importance of just being solid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I try to walk every day just being solid. You know what I mean? I don't want no dirt on my name. Nobody saying X, Y, or Z. I try to do everybody right, and it's just a karma thing. You know what I mean? You get all. I'm at the age now. You know, I'm down here OG Jorge. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like.
Yeah, boy.
Hey, straight up though, man. Hey,
no, for real,
I appreciate you coming through.
Of course.
Anybody want to give shout outs to, man?
Shit, you know, I'm gonna shout out the whole Get Money Gang team, man. OG Max, Mama Duke, Sam, motherfucking Doja, Tiny T, Kitty, Young Flo. We on a whole different vibe right now. New Mexico, we on a whole different wave. We creating a wave. It starts with us and it starts today. I don't give a fuck what happened yesterday, tomorrow, what's gonna happen. It starts today.
That's it.
That's it. It's go time. Man, I appreciate you having me. You
man,
know,
you already
Dilla's got something special going on, and it's always a privilege to come and be in the presence with you, my dog. You know, we keep it 100. You know, it's always love, like you said, and it's always a comfortable setting and environment. I'm happy to be here.
And no, thank you for coming. And, you know, it's always a pleasure watching you doing what you're doing and traveling around and just keeping the Albuquerque shit pumping. You know what I mean? I greatly appreciate it. Big shout out to everybody out there. Check us out, dealersclothing.com. And I'll see you next time.
We on the way, baby.
Later.